We often have vets that come in here and they are astonished by the amount of information we already know about the animal.
I remember years ago, I'd ring the vet and the vet would ask you what's wrong with the cow. And I'd say, well, I don't know, that's why I'm ringing you. Now when I ring the vet and ask what's wrong with the cow, I say, well, her rumination is down, her temperature is up.
She has.
And I suspect she actually has ketosis. And they're kind of going, okay, thanks very much. Paul Grace is my name. It's my partner Julie. We're farming here in Dunlavin, Dragrove Farm. We are 8th generation here. 9th generation is sitting over beside us here in a buggy at the moment. And we're milking a fleck feed herd of 220 dairy cows on a spring grass-based system. We have smaXtec now in about 3 years. We were looking for a system that would make life a bit easier for ourselves. We looked at collars. We were doing tail painting and all that and just found that was very time consuming.
Yeah,
with a small family. You're just coming out of calving season and suddenly you're going into this where you need to be in a field 5 times a day. It wasn't going to work. And I asked friends, and a friend of mine in Galway made a very good point to me. He said to me, smaXtec was like having a vet attached to each cow. We had a rep in the yard within a few days and he went through the whole system, how it worked, very helpful, showed us the full package. And yeah, it was a very simple decision after that. And in fairness, a couple of guys came from the company then down and helped us put in the boluses.
So I like to add, on the hottest day of the year.
Basically for me, it's literally every morning, it's the first thing I open is smaXtec and I just have a look and I see what's coming up. There is a notification on it of who is in heat and at what stage they're in heat. So it's a kind of a traffic light system.
There's the optimum timing for conventional semen and optimum time for sexing, which has worked really well for us.
And we've gone to a scenario where we were watching tail painting at night, drafting cows in the morning, and it was a lot of work. It was time consuming. Now it's in the morning, check the phone, over the coffee, they're drafted and you go up. 12 hours later, they're in, ready for AI. That's all done for you. There's less thinking. You just check the phone, you see who's coming, you work out in your head what straws you want to use. Cows are ready to be eyed, and away you go.
smaXtec has definitely helped us as a family. We went away on a family holiday, which we wouldn't have been able to go on. 3 weeks into breeding, we're able to just check our phones and contact the members of staff that were at home, and they AI'd the cows.
With calving here, we use the notification. So for us, once we get the notification the cow is coming out, she's calved within 36 hours usually, and she's back out and she's back in with the herd. So it means we don't have cows waiting 7 or 8 days, sitting in calving pens, taking up space, using straw. So it's cost saving.
I was going to say, we've had a couple of disagreements where Paul has said, absolutely no way that cow's not going to calve. And there is, calf the next morning. Yeah. So it's better than we are.
Yeah. Quick look at the phone, nothing's going to calve tonight. Turn off the alarm, sleep till 7 in the morning. This year we start calving in mid-February. First notification from mastitis came in. I said no, check the cow, no mastitis. 24 hours later, she showed up with mastitis. It was a lesson since that. Every time a cow shows up as having mastitis, we'll go in with a non-withdrawal. We're getting in that bit earlier, which means an animal that is maybe going to get a recurring problem with mastitis, because we're getting in early the first time, it's cured, and it's cured for good. Our use of antibiotics has decreased massively. We're preempting the sickness. And we know as well then by watching the rumination, watching their water intake, watching everything starts to climb back up again, that they actually were a little bit sick and now they're on the curve and they're heading back. There's nothing there needed now to treat mastitis. This is not an issue.
My favourite feature would be the new digital assist. It's after coming on in the last couple of months. So basically what you can do is you can generate any report from any of the topics, your antibiotic use or your insemination, anything at all. I'm going to be doing a Board B inspection shortly. I can print off a report of any cows that had mastitis this spring, and I would have put a footnote in anything that was treated with antibiotics, and that will give me everything I need to know.
My favourite part of this was I'm very much a cow man. I know every cow in the place, I know their history, I know who they are. And it's given me another level of understanding of it. To be able to get in to help them to have an idea if their temperature is high, if their rumination is low, if they're feeling up, to be able to work more with them, it's led to a healthier herd.